Iron Man, American comic book superhero. A mainstay of Marvel Comics, who first appeared in 1963 in Tales of Suspense No. 39. His creation is officially credited to four people. Writer and editor Stan Lee, who plotted the first story, his brother Larry Lieber, who scripted it, artist Don Heck, who drew it, and Jack Kirby, who designed Iron Man's original armored battlesuit. Iron Man has appeared as the star of his own comic book series, as a regular guest in other popular comics, in animated films and television series, and in live-action motion pictures. The origin of Iron Man. Iron Man's alter ego of Tony Stark, wealthy playboy inventor, owner of Stark International, and international arms manufacturer, was partly based on the wealthy inventor, business mogul, and defense contractor Howard Hughes. In Marvel's early days, much was made of the company's creation of heroes with problems, and Stark's problem was potentially fatal while demonstrating some new weapons. In the jungles of Vietnam, he is injured by a bomb and captured by a Viet Cong warlord, with his life ebbing away. Stark is forced to work for his captors, creating new weapons. But unknown to them, he secretly builds himself a high-tech suit of armor that will both keep him alive and make him a walking arsenal. Once in the gray clanking suit, Stark defeats the warlord and returns to the United States to assume the role of a superhero. But his tragedy is that he can never remove the chest plate that keeps him alive. To compound his dilemma, the armor needs constant recharging and has the unfortunate tendency to run out of power at the most inconvenient moments, usually in the middle of a pitched battle. Among those in Iron Man's supporting cast are Stark's chauffeur, Happy Hogan, his perky secretary, Virginia Potts, and James Rhodes, a former U.S. Marine Corps pilot who would eventually don his own suit of armor as the costumed hero War Machine. Iron Man's major villains included Titanium Man, an armor-wearing Soviet giant, rival industrialists Obadiah Stane and Justin Hammer, the Magia crime cartel, and his archenemy, the Mandarin. The Mandarin was a sinister mastermind who rivaled Stark in scientific genius, and he wielded 10 rings of alien origin that granted him an array of powers. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, Iron Man was a mainstay of Marvel's output. The character was one of the charter members of the Avengers, and has maintained a regular presence in that group. Stark's wealth funded the Avengers Mansion, and his technical wizardry led to the creation of a virtual wardrobe of armored suits. His hulking gray costume was replaced with a succession of ever sleeker designs that generally hewed to a red and gold color scheme. Iron Man on big screen. Animated versions of Iron Man have appeared on television. In the Marvel Superheroes 1966, Iron Man 199 for 96, Iron Man Armored Adventures 200812, and the Superhero Squad Show 200911. As well as in the direct-to-video animated films Ultimate Avengers 2006 and The Invincible Iron Man 2007. Marvel Studios and Paramount released the live-action Iron Man in 2008. The film, an enormous commercial and critical success, was directed by Jon Favreau and starred Robert Downey Jr.